like, I want to joke about it, but I don't want to come off as a dick.
I'm gonna make you come off as a dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that part to you. Hello everyone, JustGoron here, and welcome back to another episode of Saint Reginald. I'm joined by Iben.
Hello.
Wyatt is on holiday, and speaking of Wyatt, there was no episode on Wyatt's channel last week. We should probably clarify that.
Yeah, we should.
Wyatt's having some issues with the file. It crashes for only him. Well, among us three, for only Wyatt. There's other people who also can get into the file. So something is up.
Yeah. And speaking about no longer getting into the file,
yeah, let's fall with the door into the house, as we so elegantly say here in the Netherlands. I have made a decision that is not very fun, but I think it's for the best for me personally. But I have decided that for the foreseeable future, I will no longer be working on Saint Reginald. I don't know. I don't want to make it bigger than it is. I just don't don't feel very.
Goron who?
I just don't feel very inspired for it lately, and it's been getting more and more difficult for me to get stuff done and also to get enjoyment out of stuff in Saint Reginald. My free time's limited, and I'd rather spend it on other things. That's really what it comes down to. So, yeah. Happy 1 year anniversary of Saint Reginald.
Look. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I'm not gonna lie to you because, no.
Yeah, hit me with it. I'm
100% on board with the fact that this is the best thing for you. I think that's the most important thing out of everything. And I think that I can speak for both me and Wyatt when I say that it certainly isn't the best for the project.
No.
You bring something to this project that neither of us could ever bring. You have a unique talent, and you're incredible at what you do, so you'll be missed massively. And it's going to be hard going forward without you.
Especially if Wyatt still can't get into the file, but we'll see about that.
We'll talk about that at the end of the episode to see what the future is. But yeah, look, it's not a nice thing, and we're not. I'm not thrilled about it. I will be completely honest.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable.
But at the end of the day, we are your friends first and co-builders second. And we care.
It's a hobby,
more,
and it's got to stay that way.
Yeah, we care more about how you feel as a person than this project. I mean,
thanks for not being a robot.
yeah, exactly. Like it's sad that you're leaving, but we get it, and we'll always support you and your choice. And just because Goron is no longer building in the project doesn't mean that he won't either occasionally or just regularly. We'll see about that. Whatever fits his schedule, join us in the recording. I think we have good chemistry, and it's always fun to have him around. But yeah, for the foreseeable future, Goron won't be building.
We'll just see. We'll see how it goes. If I ever feel like doing something again, I might pick up or do a small thing or anything. We'll see how it goes. It just really, I just don't want to be tied to the schedule anymore, basically. So yeah. But I did build something. Of course, I couldn't leave you guys without anything new for this week. So I decided to, although not to the amount of detail I had initially envisioned, I did finish up the Birdhouse part of the Birdhouse to the best of my ability. So yeah, we're looking at what I thought was fun to add, because it's something that we've mentioned in a few of our private conversations. There's always something under construction in a zoo. Small things, but also larger things, and I wanted to put a little bit of that in here. So here we got one of the exhibits in the Birdhouse that's currently under construction. The faux rock hasn't been painted yet. There's even a bucket of paint on the floor. So yeah, I thought that was a fun
It's a very good way to handle the fact that you're not inspired anymore.
Well, I did add some more proper.
Okay, this is cool.
Over here. We got a nice little wetland exhibit. We've got a little smaller, a few smaller exhibits actually connected through a little gate in the middle. And this is actually something back when I first did the first episode of the Birdhouse, I never pointed out, but in the Night House part of the Birdhouse, things are looking a lot darker compared to the other areas. But, well, I mean, the lighting engine is the exact same, so how did I do that? Well, I just painted everything slightly darker, so the flooring is the exact same, the walls are the exact same, but everything just a few tints darker to give that effect. And I think it works actually pretty well, and I'm happy with that. So that was something
I also really like the little floor lights that still point you in the right direction.
Yeah, you don't want people bumping into walls in a dark area like this. So yeah, and then here nothing much changes. I added a bit of foliage. I added like one or two of I think that one is Drag or Jaguar X. It's one or the other. I think that's Jaguar X. Why not? Just put them together.
He's clearly given up, guys.
And yeah, then the last room I had a little Weaver.
I like that.
Here.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Pretty simple, but just to get the idea across. And then this room is still not finished, and something tropical for the butterflies still needs to be added here. But over here we've got a more simple backstage as well. This is what I saw a lot in like actual bird backstages in real zoos. It's really just a couple of branches and a bunch of shit. So that's what we got over here for the ibis as well. And there is one more exhibit over here, and that kind of leaves us where we were. So yeah, just a slight wrap up of the Birdhouse, which definitely is one of my favorite builds of Saint Reginald. Just the exterior was so much fun to do, and I mean the cold open of that episode was Goron, you should have fun, and I did. So yeah, it showed. But not just that. I mean, my last episode actually, the wolf exhibit was also
that one was incredible.
One of my favorites, and then the polar bears. But I think one of my crown achievements in the zoo has to be the elephant exhibit. That is still, probably one of the coolest things I've built in this game. So, it's been a ride. It's
hard. Look, guys, it's hard. We're obviously supporting Goron in his choice. I mean, it's the right thing to do, and we all
punch me.
No. I think it hits me more now that we're actually recording your episode. It isn't. Yeah, it's. Yeah, we're gonna miss you. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Like I really enjoy what you make, and I still think that you add something to this game that
How long did it take me to find that fucking button?
Wow, he adds something to the game. You can see what it is, but seriously. But yeah, no. I think it finally hit me. It didn't really register until now. But yeah, it's sad to see you go. But as you said, this is the best thing for you, and honestly, that's the thing we care about. You are, as I said, you are our friend first, and that's the most important thing. If you were doing something that you didn't enjoy anymore, then neither of us would want you to continue.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sad to see you go, but it's been amazing to have you on board, and you're not gone. You're still you're still here to record with us from time to time, and
and you'll still be bitching at me in my live stream. So
oh yeah, for sure. So what does this mean for Saint Reginald Zoo? We currently don't know.
Yeah, there's a bit of uncertainty in terms of the Wyatt PC factor.
Yeah, so the idea would be that we are shifting more to a monthly kind of thing. It's split between me and Wyatt. Wyatt would like to work on it more on a monthly basis. For him, it's not possible to just do every 2 weeks. So I'm most likely just going to be doing 2 episodes in a row, and then give it to Wyatt, and he'll do a month after that do his episode. But all of that depends on what happens with Wyatt's computer. If he can't get into the file, then we don't know what we're gonna do. I do want to finish this zoo. So if Wyatt can't get into the file, then I'll continue as far as I can until he can get back into the file, I guess. But yeah, that's the foreseeable future for Saint Reginald. So the next 2 episodes will be on my channel, and we'll see after that, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, Wyatt can get into the file, and else,
I sure hope so. Yeah, and for my channel, this will probably mean the end of regular Planet Zoo content. Oops, hello Bush. I will, of course, continue with the real life zoo stuff, which is both the real life zoo tours and the real life inspiration videos. And on the off time, I will be continuing working on the Beekse Bergen and do an occasional Key Park Zoo stream. But yeah, I don't want to tie myself to a schedule on any of my series that costs creativity, because I just cannot force that. So you'll see those videos come out whenever they do. And with that said, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you, Iben, in particular, for making me a part of this project in the first place. It has done more to me than you can possibly imagine. With the start of Saint Reginald was the start that I started taking YouTube a bit more seriously, making more regular content, and growing my channel more than I could have ever imagined. So yeah, I will definitely not look back on this time as something bad, or it has done something immensely good for me, and can't thank you enough.
So for the people who know me, I'm a giant softie, and you actually made me cry for a second there. So
sorry.
Thank you for that. You're an amazing friend, and I'm very glad that we've done this together, and I'm looking forward to more stuff of yours in the future, and whatever you do, you'll be amazing at it. That I know for sure. And I know that Wyatt shares that sentiment as well. So
yeah, it's a shame he can't be there. But timing didn't work out. But
exactly.
Anyway, we should probably stop dragging this out and let you guys go. There's an awesome video on Iben's channel today as well. Make sure to check that out, and then we'll see you there.
All right, see everyone. Bye.
Bye.